Well, at the end of the night, the candidates all wanted to do well, and that's essentially, I mean, this is a job interview for them, right? Then the first voting begins on Monday. They want to have George Washington's job. So what we really care about is what the voters think. Pollster Frank Luntz has put together one of his powerful focus groups of Republicans here in Iowa, zeroing in on the issues that matter most, and they may not agree with Charles on everything. Joining me now, Frank Luntz and his focus group. Hi, Frank.
Megan, you asked probably the toughest question of the debate. You gave the candidate no room to wiggle. You pressed him, and he responded. I want to begin with the most important and impactful moment of this debate. It was your challenge of Marco Rubio, and watch how well he did on immigration. Let's take a look.
You supported earned path to citizenship.
Absolutely. We are not going to round up and deport 12 million people, but we're not going to go around handing out citizenship cards either. There will be a process. We will see what the American people are willing to support, but it will not be unconstitutional executive orders like the ones Barack Obama has forced on.
Governor,
what's your reaction? I want to show the audience at home. How many of you walked in here supporting Marco Rubio? Raise your hands. 1, 2, 3 of you. How many of you are going home most likely to vote for Rubio? Raise your hands. That's the impact of a single debate. Give me a word or phrase to describe Rubio.
Organized.
Confident.
Presidential.
Powerful.
Prepared.
Eloquent.
Credible.
Game changer.
Electable. Attractive opportunist.
So tell me, what is it about? There's always one, and particularly in Iowa. What is it? You got to explain to the American people what you saw tonight. You dialed 2 hours worth. What did you see?
I think he was honest. I think he was believable, and he didn't berate the other candidates on the stage. He was positive, and he kind of put Hillary in her spot as far as computers and Benghazi.
What was it? Tell me.
He's not only articulate, but he tells it like it is. He's very believable, and he doesn't start attacking other people other than...
He's staying on his game plan. He's not worried about the negatives that are coming at him. He's making them positive.
You're the youngest person in this room. Were you able to vote in the last election?
Yes, I was.
So this will be your second time.
Yes.
As a 22-year-old, is it because Rubio is younger than the other candidates? What attracts you to him?
No, it's not because Rubio's younger. It's because Rubio's aspirational. You know when he's going to do something, it's going to be what he says. He's honest. He seems like he has a vision for this country, and it's a vision I want to leave in.
And I have to tell you that very few people feel that way about politics. They don't see it as aspirational. They see it as negative, and they don't think that anybody is honest. But, Megan, the soundbite I showed you before is not the highest tested of the night. This is the highest tested. When Marco Rubio showed a little bit of humor and a significant amount of respect for our American heroes, the dials just went through the roof. Let's take a look.
I think Bernie Sanders is a good candidate for president of Sweden. We don't want to be Sweden. We want to be the United States of America. And Hillary Clinton is disqualified from being the commander-in-chief of the United States.
You think she's disqualified? Is that why you responded so well to this?
Yeah, absolutely. It was clear after seeing Rubio tonight, and especially with that answer, that's why he's going to come across in the fall as the guy that would be hard for the Democrats to attack, and he'd be the guy that's most electable, and he's on the right side of the issue.
Is he the most electable?
Yes.
I think he does appeal to a lot of folks. Even though there was some unsurety there with the back and forth on the immigration thing, he really stuck to a message, and I think he also continued to put the focus on Hillary, which I really like. When they got back and forth between each other, I didn't really care for that, but when they really started to differentiate themselves with their opposition in the other party, that's where I really thought he made mark.
How many of you think Marco Rubio can defeat Hillary Clinton? Raise your hands.
Absolutely.
But here's my question. How many of you think he'll be the nominee? He's still got a way to go. Megan, when we come back, we're going to have a discussion that everybody wants to know the answer to. Was Donald Trump impactful in his not being on air? And I'm going to tell you that you're going to get a very surprising reaction, whether he made a mistake and how it impacted the other candidates who did participate.
all right. Nice tease, Frank. We'll look forward to that. Thank you very much. We'll be back to you in a bit.